Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2. Is in there, a called strike 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on Devin Mesoraco. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Muncy, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario brings it in. On to first, and they get the double play. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Here's David Freese to stand in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. For the series, he's 3 for 12. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hechavarria has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
That is it.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 0 for 5. The 0-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with.
So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. it's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Smith fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken but called a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Line towards center field. Lagares is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The second baseman,
Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Echeverria.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. Fielded by Freeze. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So coming to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Outside, 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Hyunjin Ryu. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Taylor is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. And no one will get this one. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to third. Muncy scoops it up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Into the box, Todd Frazier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Max Muncy. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Smith is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 25, David Freese.
Standing in, David Freese, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Freese stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for
Good
the
stuff,
Mets,
Heidi. Thanks.
the left fielder, number 23, Keon Broxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Echeverria now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, DK.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. Broxton sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nimmo is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Russell Martin.
Stepping in, Russell Martin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. It'll be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rosario.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeze is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Lagares will go to second base. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's wide, 2-0. Lagares at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The first baseman, number 22.
Digging in once again, Dominic Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there, strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
The count 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
I love it. They walk the batter ahead of him and basically says, oh yeah, you want a piece of me? Here you go. And he deposits a 3-run bomb in the seats. They'll think about that twice next time.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
4 runs here in this half inning. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 New York. Standing in, Jock Peterson. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. So a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Corey Seager.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 6 home runs and 33 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Legara's on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 17, Joe.
In now,
Kelly.
Devin Mesoraco. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 3 for 6.
Leading off for the Mets, the catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two. Here it comes. Still 1-2. Now another 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike 2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 4-0.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, David Freese. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a breaking ball down the middle for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Freeze leads off second with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Hechavarria, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home. And the shutout will disappear on the sacrifice fly as they're finally on the board here in inning number 7.
The center fielder, Alex.
Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
And that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Settling in now, Russell Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Kevin Farrow.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The set and the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Ahmed Rosario, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Overturned, and the batter rules out.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Martin is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Julio Urias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Justin Turner will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Justin Turner.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Fred Taylor.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Taken but called a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 4. He's ready now. The pitch. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 2-2. Base hit into right center. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Freeze behind a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to left field. Broxton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Bruxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers 2. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Garcia.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead this one 4-2. Luis Avilan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 43, Luis Avila.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez.
Leading
0
up
for 2
for
with
the
a
Dodgers,
sacrifice thus far.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Avilan playing here in his age 29 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hernandez on at first, nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3-1 now to Martin. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Noah Syndergaard earns his 5th winner of the year. Hyunjin Ryu struck out 10 in the losing effort. Luis Avilan closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.